What is up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Market Runner Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Runner Show, it's an investment channel. Helps you to find best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. All right, today we're giving you some of the top stocks that I think everyone should be watching for the month of July. So we are in the month of July. Going to be a great week of trading coming up. A short week after the fourth being observed, but overall still going to be a great month of trading. Hopefully everybody is able to lock in those profits and grow your account. So first one to talk about is NVDA. NVDA has had a great month. On here we can see they kind of bounced from their low of 755, but since then have kind of ran up like crazy since then, all the way to 820.21, where they currently had a week high, ending the week at $819.48, then going up to $819.75 to end the week. So overall, still pretty bullish on the name. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We can see that the VWAP is above moving average 10, so overall bullish on the name. So NVIDIA doing really good as far as stock price is concerned. Going into some background information on them, this is from their main website, their newsroom. So every publicly traded company has a newsroom or investor relations where you can go and see what different things the company is doing. I encourage everybody to do that when going through and doing your own due diligence on different companies, give you great insights on what the company is doing and their projected outcomes for their future. So definitely great information as far as that's concerned. So first, I want to talk about some of the stuff on here. So they are partnering with Volvo for their NVIDIA Drive ecosystem, brings AVs to public markets. So it looks like they're partnering with Volvo. On here, we can see that they are talking about their new CPUs that are coming out. In the news on here, talks about they swooped on 40 billion ARM wins over Chip Titan, so they're adding new chipsets to their arsenal, which will definitely help them. As you all know, people in the PC world, they got the RTX 3080 Ti. So if you can get your hands on that, definitely will help all the people out there gaming as far as mining is concerned as well. Getting your hands on some of those GPUs, and then NVIDIA's RTX 3050 and 3050 Ti, talking about ray tracing. So for all you people out there who are gaming, having that new ability for ray tracing basically comes from NVIDIA. So definitely helps when you're out there gaming. All the new consoles out there trying to incorporate ray tracing. So the products they have are definitely in high demand as far as the market and the ecosystem of gaming, as well as people trying to mine, or you have to also look at it, they're in the auto industry as well. So there are a huge facet of industries that are trying to get their hands on their products, which is definitely going to help the market price go up as time goes on, as well as them acquiring different companies and improving their products. So definitely make sure you keep your eyes out on NVIDIA. Definitely think they have a good management team behind them, and their product line is looking really good for 2021. Next, we have ticker sign AMD. For AMD, they are bullish as well. We can see on here they had a low of around 83.01. Now they're all the way to a weekly high of 95.27. We can see they ended at 94.70, but went down to 94.58. Overall, still bullish on the name. We can see they've been on a nice little trajectory upward for quite some time now. It seems like they're kind of run out of steam, but they have their peaks and plateaus, and then peaks and plateaus. It seems to be the way that the chart is working. So this 86 was kind of a plateau, then they peaked again, and it seems like it's following that chart pattern throughout the weeks. So some background information on them, just reading some highlights from their press releases. It says Google third gen AMD EPYC processors to launch first Tau VM instance, and then AMD EPYC processors enable next gen of HP enterprise storage, new AMD Radeon Pro W6000 series workstation graphics with AMD RDNA 2 architecture and massive 32 gigabyte of memory. to power demand, architectural design, and media workloads. So AMD stuff is being used by people who are in the gaming industry, as well as people who are in architecture, engineering, people who have graphically intensive things that they need to do with their computers or workstations. So they definitely will um, be a demand on them always for their different processors. So I think AMD is going to be here for quite some time. Their technology is definitely a cut above a lot of the different other companies, and them partnering with NVDA, I think both of them are in high demand as well, and will continue to be in high demand as time goes on. So definitely going to be looking to see AMD continue to grow and see what more products they have coming out as time goes on. So definitely going to be looking at AMD for some continuous growth for July. Next, we're going to be looking at Apple. Apple now is definitely a fan favorite. A lot of people have it in their portfolio. They did have a low of around 129.21, hit all the way to 140. Ended the week at $139.87. So that's just at the time of this video. Depending on when you watch it, the prices on all these will be different. So just bear that in mind. But definitely hitting new highs at this $140 weekly high. Background information on them: they're launching a new international collection of their watches, so I think that's pretty cool as well. They just opened the Apple Theater in downtown LA, so that's a nice little addition to Apple. We can see on here they have a lot of app development going on, just improving their products in general. I think is going to help them as time goes on. So definitely. If you're interested in Apple, it's a large portion of a lot of different portfolios. So, majority of people who have cell phones out there, if not, you know, one in every three phones out there is an Apple phone. So just bear that in mind. A lot of people have Apple products. The company's been around forever. So definitely, when you comes to investing, you want to invest in companies that you know and that you use. And Apple definitely being one of those companies that majority of people know and use. Lastly, on here, we'll talk about Intel, which I think has kind of been overlooked since they kind of parted ways with Apple, or Apple parted ways with them. They did have a week high of $57.83. Overall, they are still bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, and VWAP is above moving average 10. They've all had a lot of fluctuation going on, kind of been isolating between this 55.39 low and this 57.83 high. But going to be seeing if they can retest this 57.83 high, looking to start a new bullish upward trend, ending the week at 56.63 at the time of this video. But I think overall their product line, it looks really good, and I think they'll continue to have strength as a company. So background on them, just some press releases from them that Intel Silicon Software Accelerate 5G. So if you know, 5G is being rolled out still. A lot of phones these days have 5G capabilities, and Intel being an integral process or partnership in that 5G rollout. So definitely look at Intel for that. I think that's one thing a lot of people overlook, is that Intel has 5G capabilities. Then it says ZF and Mobileye Safety Technology chosen by Toyota. So Toyota's partnering with Intel. So that's another big company partnering with another big company. That will definitely help them as time goes on. And then just overall, just a lot of the things they're doing. Intel processors and Intel Bridge technology unleash Windows 11 experience. So as you know, Windows 11 is about to come out, and so Intel's gearing up for that. So definitely Intel, one of the companies that I think is still being overlooked, but still a huge component of the whole technology market space that's out there. So drop a comment down below. Tell me which one of these stocks do you think has the best potential to grow as time goes on. I know Apple being, kind of one of the biggest ones on here, but I think, companies like NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel definitely do have some pros that they can add to any portfolio. While you're down in the comment section, make sure that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.